What's up, everybody? It's your boy Black One, aka Jaron Ikner, and we're trying out something new here. This is a new series. We're around 8 o'clock every morning, around my time. We go live on Facebook on our Star Trek page, and we kind of talk about just things that help us motivate and keep us moving towards our goals as artists and people in general, just in life. We try to keep these a little short and brief. If people want to chime in, feel free. But so this week's question, or today's question, is what are the goals for the rest of the week? If you follow me on my personal page, which is Jaron Ikner, Jaronikner, you know that I am currently writing a story called Parallax, which is inspired by a lot of superhero entities such as X-Men, Avengers, obviously, if you've been seeing some of the media, Heroes, Lost, stuff like that. And I'm about halfway through it. About halfway through it right now. We are looking to finish the chapters by this weekend. That's my motivation. So I'm kind of sweating. I just got out of the shower, so got some drip going on there. But that's basically my main goal for the weekend, is to finish up Parallax. And I'm also planning on going to see Avengers tonight, which I'm very excited about. Should be amazing. And speaking of Avengers, I got triggered by this. I actually talked about this on my Instagram page. Follow me at BleazyDanger on Instagram, pew pew. And basically the discussion on there was prompted by a friend of mine on Facebook who thought it'd be funny and cute to like post spoilers, like, because Avengers is one of the most anticipated movies of my generation, if not of all time. A lot of people argue that. I don't give a fuck. But the point is that there's a lot of hype behind this movie, and the movie leaked last night on the appropriate channels of where stuff gets leaked at. And dude got the leak, and he was like, "Oh, I got the leak of Avengers. I'm gonna go ahead and spoil it all over my timeline." And yeah, I'm sweating. It's hot. What's up, Liz? And so he proceeded to do that. He went on his timeline and he started posting like spoilers to the movie. And for me, it's like, what is the point? Like, what is your goal? And this is kind of like why I even start doing these videos, these morning motivations as artists, because he's an artist as well. And it's like, you're given a blessed opportunity there to really take advantage and really cultivate your brand, because you did see the Avengers movie, which is one of the most anticipated movies, before everybody else. You have an advantage. You have an in. That's a very small window that he blew. And I think about this from a personal tip. Prime example for me is when Eminem's album Revival leaked. I was literally like chilling somewhere, like at an office, and I got a message on my computer saying the new Eminem album leaked. I immediately downloaded this, and then the first thing I did after I heard it was make a reaction video and put it on YouTube. Now, this is before the album even hit stores. So the fact that I was able to slide into this algorithm of Eminem's new album before the album even came out means that my reach skyrocketed. That video ended up doing 50,000 views over the course of like 2 days, because the album leaked and people were looking for it. So the first thing most people do is when new albums leak, they go on YouTube and they try to find the album. Now, I titled the video Eminem Revival Album Leak Reaction. Yeah, and it worked off like gangbusters. It did 50,000 views. Still probably one of my most successful videos on the YouTube Star Trek TV page. And it's just an example of what Dude could have did with the Avengers. Like, Avengers is not out yet officially. It comes out officially in like 4 or 5 hours, I think, give or take. But the point is that had Dude decided to make a reaction video or a review video and put it online as a reaction video, he could have been pulling in mad numbers for his brand right now. Instead, he decided to just post it on his timeline on Facebook and just piss off his friends, which, if anything, hurt his brand more, because people are going to block him. People don't want to go on their timeline and see Avengers spoilers. It doesn't make any sense. Like, if you were smart, you would put it on your YouTube, you would have a reaction video, be like, early Avengers Endgame review, or reaction or whatever, and you would be doing massive numbers right now. Instead, you lost people because you pissed them off and you wanted to be funny. So, that's some motivation for you moving forward. I don't even think the dudes can even see this. Doesn't really matter. But the point is that taking advantage of scenarios that are given to you is how you are going to get over in this modern day where honestly it's about being first, and it's about being quick, and it's about being precise and consistent. Another example I can give is on the Starstruck TV page, the page that you're currently on right now watching this video. We have a video on there from the famed Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now, sorry, I'm sipping my coffee. This video currently sits at almost 3 million views on our page. And part of the reason why this is the case is because when this interview dropped, first of all, Tekashi 6ix9ine is a honeypot for any influencer, or he used to be, for any influencer trying to get their clout up. I didn't realize that before I posted this video. This is actually like in hindsight, but I got the video up of him basically dissing Vic Mensa on the internet. I was one of the first ones on Facebook to have the video up, and I got it spread out faster than everybody else, and I was in the inside curve on that. And what that did is that people who are Tekashi 6ix9ine's fans that are constantly looking for content found my video first, and that's the video that they shared, and that's the video that went viral. And I still think if you were to check, that might be the #1 like Tekashi 6ix9ine video in regards to that interview on Facebook, and it's attached to Starstruck. It's sitting at, I don't know, 20,000 likes and like 5,000 comments. And even to this day, I go back to that thread and I siphon out followers, because you go in there and you can invite people who like posts. So this is another example of, staying ahead of the curve, taking advantage of your situation and the things that are surrounding you, and moments in time to really find a way to like take your career to the next level and take advantage of the clout and take advantage of the algorithm. Because right now it's all about algorithms, it's all about data, and it's all about social media. That's what it's all about. So, if you know that, like, I don't know, there's going to probably be at least 1 billion people who go see Endgame this coming weekend across the world. At least. I might be exaggerating, but I feel like there's going to be at least 1 billion people. There's at least 1 billion people in this world right now who are interested in this movie. So, going back to dude who was posting all the Endgame spoilers, it's like, bro, you missed out on the possibility of exposing yourself to all these different people who are so interested in this film. If you were on YouTube taking advantage of their tags and their algorithms, because right now, as we speak, right now, there are people who are typing up Avengers Endgame spoilers, Avengers end credit sequence, Avengers Endgame blah blah blah, and you could have been in that flow. You still can at this point, but you're a little out because now the leak's out, and the leak came out last night, I think at 10 o'clock. I almost downloaded it and made a reaction video. The main reason why I didn't was because, one, I really just want to enjoy this movie for what it is in the movie theater on a big screen. I'm taking my son with me, and it's going to be it's an event for me. So I wasn't really trying to clout chase on that particular move. And also it's 3 hours long. I had other stuff to do. And I feel like that window for me is now gone. Because now what's going to happen now is that over the next week or two, you're going to see millions, I'm not even exaggerating this number, millions of reviews, spoilers, theories, thoughts, speculations, casting rumors, all types of shit that's surrounding Endgame that starts today. So, dude who was posting spoilers on there could have had that 12-hour window of being ahead of that curve and getting all that algorithm and getting all that clout, but instead, you fucked it up and you spoiled it, and I blocked you temporarily. I'll follow you back, but I blocked you, and I'm sure other people did too. And that's not, because part of it too is understanding like who your audience is. You know what I'm saying? Some people, Facebook has a lot of Facebook groups, and there's a Facebook group for literally every personality type, demographic, or wave that's out there. I'm personally subscribed to like, I don't know, 400, 500 different groups. Most of them are hip hop. Some of them are like science fiction. Some of them are short stories and film. But all the groups that I'm subscribed to are relevant to my brand, because the idea is that I can push my content through those channels. And if I'm over here trying to reach new audiences, and I know that Avengers is coming out, and I saw the movie before everybody else, if I were Dude, I would have been making a reaction video and putting that video out in all those specific channels that I'm already subscribed to. It would have done thousands and thousands. Maybe, no, it wouldn't have done millions, but it would have done thousands. It definitely would have done thousands of views because of the fact that people want that content. Don't blow it just by posting on your timeline, because there's going to be people that's in your own personal bubble on your timeline that don't give a fuck. And all you're doing is just making them mad. So if you're upsetting people, you're just dividing your fan base for what? Just to do it because that's like what you do. Me as an artist, I really pride myself on my ability to take advantage of scenarios that help progress the brand. And so, and this could be for anything really. Like, this is not just for like music. This could be for any business that you're trying to do. The point is that you want, and I talked about this yesterday on Facebook on my personal page, but it's all about standing out and finding ways to be ahead of the curve and finding ways to really do something different. Because right now we are at a saturation point as artists, as musicians, as rappers, as whatever creative you are. We are at a critical mass right now, and a lot of that's because of the fact that it's really easy to be a creative. I might make this video right now, it might do millions of numbers. It probably won't, but it might. It's that easy. And so the idea is really just understanding how do I make myself stand out from you? And how do you stand out from me? It takes a lot. It's not just something you can figure out overnight. It's really just more about trial and error and going back to what works and following through and double downing on the things that really expand you and discarding the things that compress you. So, and that's my morning motivation for the day. I'm trying to keep these videos short and concise. And I'm going to start trying to do these every morning around 8 o'clock on the Starstruck page. So if you just need some, just some words from your boy, make sure you hit me up. Starstruck TV. We're back, bitches. We're going to be back with much more content. Look for a new version of Heat Check coming very soon. We got this new podcast coming. We got short films coming. We got all kinds of stuff coming. I'm going to go see Avengers tonight, and I'm going to be posting my review here on the Starstruck TV page tomorrow. So look for that. And I love you all. I appreciate y'all for watching. It's your boy Black One, Starstruck, baby. We out here. Parallax coming soon, bitches. Woo! Oh, shit.